Hello, everybody. Let me grab my other computer for comments. I realize I don't have my everybody. Uh-oh. Let me see. Let me grab my now. Let me see if muting my computer, if that is going to have an issue with volume. I did not think this through. Okay. One second, hold please. Okay. Right here. Okay. So let me just see if it's gonna, if the volume's working, if you guys can hear me. Hey, Nicole. 1 second. Yeah, okay, I think so. So let me mute my other computer. So I think that you guys can hear me, even though my speakers are muted on my computer, which I'm not, like, nobody else is talking back to me. So I don't think that that is going to matter, but let me know, Nicole, if you're still, or Julie, good morning. If you're still on here, let me know if you guys can hear me. Like, I'm going to just keep talking until somebody says like, yep, I can totally hear you. And we're looking at the okay, perfect. Yeah, both of you said okay. So good morning, everybody. It is early here. It is just 8:30 now, and the kids just got off to school. They just all headed out the door, and I have a bunch of like administrative things that I have to do today. So I thought I would go live this morning and chat about the catalog that's retiring. We're gonna flip through this catalog, and I'm gonna show you all of the things that are retiring, which I guess the other thing I need is I need my list of stamps. So let me go grab that. It's in the living room. Maybe I should shut my office door too. So I clearly did not think through this live before I just did it. Have all the pages of the catalog that I've printed out of the new one. And the main thing I want to do is look at the stamps with you guys, because there's so many that are retiring. And I want to give you guys a heads up, because tomorrow all the retiring stuff goes live, and some of it will be on sale. So here's here's the truth. I don't tune in to what's happening with Stampin' Up with this kind of stuff. The things that I always tune into are the colors, like if we're having a color refresh. So this year we're having a color refresh. And so I did a live on that already, talking about the colors that are retiring, the new colors that are coming. I shared all that information. I shared photos of the colors that are retiring, photos of the colors that are coming in. I feel like that for me is the most important thing, because I want my color families to be complete. I want my cardstock lineup to be complete. The stamps and the dies, at this point in the catalog for me, I've already gotten everything that I want out of the catalogs. So because I'm a year in, so I've been with this catalog, it's been a year. And so I don't need anything from it. But I know that For you guys, that may not be the case. So I always focus on the things that are like, for me, the most important, the color family, like the foundation of things. And then I sort of a little bit tune in to retiring stamp sets. And I only say a little bit because literally I sort of like pull all of my stuff, get it off my shelf, and then I move on. And I'm just not great about sharing the stamps that are retiring. I know there are other demonstrators that pull their stamp sets and they pull past projects and they show them. And that's so helpful to see the stamp set and like a project that has been created with it. But I just am not that great. So what I thought I would do, usually I just do like a head over shot and I do a live and then we flip through the actual catalog. Something's dinging. But that can make it hard to actually see the catalog. And so I thought, well, what if I do a Zoom? I've been doing this like when I share a new catalog, this is the way I've been doing it on Facebook. And I think it's easier because you can actually see really well the product. So I have what I have in my hand right now is I have the index to the new catalog. And what I do is this is maybe helpful when the catalog comes out, when it goes live next month. You can print out from the PDF, you can print out the index. It's only 2 pages. And then that's how I figure out what I have and what I don't have. So I will use this instead of the retiring list. The other thing is that the retiring list that Stampin' Up puts out is kind of bizarre. First of all, it has like English and French because that's what's sold in the US. And that's always confusing to me because I don't want French stamp sets. Like you may want that. And the English you may be like, I don't need to see all the English ones. That's the first thing. And then the other thing is that they will have like stuff that's retiring because the bundle is splitting up. So if you buy a stamp set and a die set together and it's bundled together, you can save 10%. If that gets split up, you don't save 10% on it. You can still get the stamp, you can still get the die, but you're not going to save 10%. And sometimes on that retiring list, always on that retiring list, they will list that. And then I'm supposed to like remember, like if it has 1 asterisk or 2 asterisks or 3 asterisks, like what all that information is supposed to mean. And quite honestly, I just can't. Like my brain is like, it's too much. So I print out the index and that's how I pull my stamps. I print out the punch section and that's how I figure out like what punches are staying. And then I also pull out the die. I print out the die section. So I have all those and that's what we're going to do. I'm going to follow these lists. We're going to flip through the annual catalog and I'm going to tell you what's retiring and what's not. We'll see the samples in the catalog. And then I'll share briefly my opinion because we're going to zip through this. And then tomorrow on the 4th, all the stuff that's retiring, there will be some items that will be for sale. Now, as always, the colors, the cardstock, the ink pads, and the reinkers are selling like hotcakes. So I don't know if anything is on the like gone list already, because again, I'm not very prepared for this live and I didn't check. So, but just know that those are the ones that are going to go really, really fast. And then punches usually go pretty fast. And then stamp sets, typically when stamp sets sell out, they're gone. And if there's any that are left at the end of the month and they go off the, like out of our lineup, they don't typically come back. Now, I don't know how it's going to work with the online exclusive section now. That's kind of like new, like it's new to Stampin' Up, it's new to me. So I don't know what will filter onto that online exclusive spot. And we'll have to like think that through next month. So let's go ahead and get started. If you guys have questions, let me know. If you're catching the replay, you can still ask questions. I've been trying to make sure that I get back in here and answer questions. And then tomorrow I will have I have a really fun project coming up this month. This is my birthday month. So Violet keeps reminding me when my birthday is, how many days we're counting down. She's very excited about it. She gets very excited about everybody's birthday. Like not only her birthday, like most kids just get excited about their birthday and they don't really care about other people's, but Violet knows all of our birthdays in this house and she gets very excited. So she's been telling me the countdown every single day. So I thought I would do something fun this month for my birthday month to celebrate. And I'm gonna do that tomorrow. So, oh, it's Nicole's birthday month as well too. Mine's the 14th, Nicole. When's yours? That's fun. It's always fun that Violet is so excited about everybody's birthday. I'm like, it does not affect you at all, but way to celebrate other people. Okay, so let's get started. Flipping through this catalog. And I have to say, I really liked this catalog. I love this page with all the colors. That's really fun. So we're not really talking about the product in depth. I just want to share with you guys what is the 27th. Happy birthday this month, Nicole. I'll tell Violet and then she'll give you a countdown too. She'll let you know. So I just want to share with you guys what is retiring. Now, some of this I'm going to know right away that it's retiring and I'm going to be able to just like say it. Others, I'm going to have to check my list. So all of this is retiring. The stamp set and the paper and these envelopes are all retiring. Now, these are in colors. They feature in colors that came out last year. Yeah. So they have great colors in them, but all of it is retiring. And I like flipping through this way and not just doing the retiring list, because then you can also see product that goes with it. So these are like the samples that go with it. I never did have a chance to use this. I actually didn't get this set. I almost did because Pip from the UK that I do a lot of different things with. It's the UK and they're big on tea. And we were going to do something with this and then we just didn't have the time to do it. So all of this is retiring, the dies and the stamp set, the paper, the envelopes. This carried over. So Sending Smiles, this carried over and is in the new catalog along with this one, I think. See, I'm going to have to double check some of these. Is it this one? Or maybe not this one. Maybe it's a different one. Oh, no, this one did. So this one carried over, which is beautiful. Here's some samples up here. It's bundled together, so you can save 10% if you buy this together. It's splitting up, so it will not be a bundle anymore. This carried over. Let's just double check. Yep, that one carried over. And this one is retiring. I've never really understood this one. I wish this one would have retired, but it must sell good because I've just really never understood it. So I don't have it, but it's bundled together. The punch stayed and the stamp set stayed, but it will be split up. And then this one retired. Good Feelings. It stayed. This one stayed. It's actually kind of helpful to see the product that stayed in this catalog in this format. This is the first time I've done this, so this is kind of helpful. This stayed, but the bundle split up. This retired. This is Connie Stewart's $1 million stamp set, and it retired. So that was kind of sad. This one retired, which is sad. This one's a pretty one. I love the Easter Blessings. I don't really like this, but I liked all the other stuff. And then this one retired. Breaking news. So everything on this page retired. So that's a bummer. Friends Are Like Seashells, retired. So this one retired. I think we have another like C kind of one, but this retired, and then Paradise Palms retired. So everything on this page retired. I lost the most stamp sets I've ever lost out of a retiring situation. I lost 54 stamp sets. I only kept 18. Now I am keeping a handful of ones that retired. I'll show you the ones that I'm retiring as we go through here that I'm not getting rid of. But it's the most I've ever lost. So a lot of stuff in this catalog retired. All of this retired. So the paper, the punch, this, I loved this stamp set. I loved this line of paper. I did lots of things with this. This, let me make sure this punch. Did we keep the punch? I almost got rid of punch. No, the punch we kept. So the punch, lasting labels punch, we kept. See, I almost got rid of 3 punches that we ended up keeping because I thought they retired. Go to greetings, retired. Nope, it did not. It stayed. This is Sandy, I don't know her last name, her $1 million set. Go to greetings, it stayed. So this one stayed. This one retired. This one I was glad to see go. I don't know about anybody else, but I was glad to see this one go. Okay, so this one stayed. This one left. Stayed, left. Okay, this one, I was sad about this one. This one was new last year and it did not carry over long. And I only got to use this once. So this retired and then all of this retired, all of this. And this has been in our catalog for a while, and I absolutely love these greetings. In fact, this is one that I kept to just have on hand because these greetings are beautiful. And I've used the greetings for this so much. So I was sad to see this one go. So all of this went, and this host set will be going. So when I say all of this went, that means it's retiring. If you want it, pick it up. Okay, everything on this page stayed. So this little guy and the ladybug, the punch, both of these punches, they all stayed, all of it. So that's nice. Okay, this one stayed. This is great for memory keeping. I have not picked it up, but I know of a couple people that have, and it's great for memory keeping. So, and then this one, so this one stayed. This one retired. And this one retired. Which, how sad is this? This one is such a great one. Like, I feel like these fit into the little pieces. Like, oh, it's so cute, but it's gone. Gone. Okay, this one retired. This one was cute. I meant to get it, but I did not. And then all of this retired. I'm keeping the sunflower one. I actually used these sunflowers to do wedding invitations for a friend. That came out beautiful. And then we also did thank you cards that matched. And it was so fun using this set. I'm not surprised to see it go, but I'm a little sad because it's such a beautiful set. And it's a great sunflower. So I am definitely keeping this. And then I did not have I didn't have any of this. Just this one was new and this one was new last year, but I didn't get them, but the sunflower. So I kept the sunflower. Okay, so sad to see this go. So this is Best Butterfly. And it retired. I did not even get to use the stamp set. Now, I used the dies, but I did not get to use the stamp set. This is what I'm keeping. And I'm definitely keeping the dies. Look how beautiful these butterfly dies are. Like, see how pretty they are? I just love these butterfly dies. So and you can do them like this way, and then like even like this. So this is so gorgeous. So I definitely am planning on keeping those. And but all this retired. Okay, and then this one carried over. So that's nice. This one carried over, and there's a new one that's sort of a little bit kind of looks like this, but with new sentiments that are, it's really cute. And then this one retired. Art gallery retired. I never got this one. I didn't really get it. This one stayed. I'm so nervous. Yeah, biggest wishes. Yeah, this one stayed. This one was super cute. It was brand new last year. It did not carry over. I'm so sad about that. And simply fabulous. I'm pretty sure it retired. Sure did. It sure did. And this one is another great one. I really loved this. I had all of the, no, I didn't have this one. I had these two. This one I will keep for a little bit. And then here is some Christmas stuff. Peaceful Deer retired. The punch stayed because there's a new stamp that goes with it. Trimming the tree. I didn't get any of this Christmas stuff. Retired. Christmas season. Retired. Christmas to remember. Retired. And then all of this retired, you guys. This is so, so pretty. I did so much with this, with the paper. I love this ribbon. This is an amazing ribbon combo. And Sahara Sand has retired as a color. And so we know that's happening. But this was a beautiful, beautiful color combo. I love it. The ribbon is really beautiful. The paper is beautiful. That's the other thing I did this weekend is I pulled all of my designer paper. And then I also reorganized all of my 12 by 12 cardstock. So everything was in the right color family. It just needed to be reorganized and like moved around in the color family. So I did that this weekend. So all of this, the stamp set, I made beautiful 12 by 12 traditional scrapbook pages with this. This was so much fun. I loved all of this. So that is sad that that retired. This retired. Anytime I get nervous, I'm just going to double check. But I'm pretty sure. Yep. The elephants retired. And then Pure Magic retired. Yeah. So everything on this page retired. Look at this sample right here. Oh, that's so cute. This one's cute too. I don't really like this, though it does look realistic, I guess. But that's cute. So everything on this page retired. Nuts About You retired. We've had this one in the catalog for a while, so I'm not surprised. But it retired. And then everything on this page retired. Yep, every single thing on this page retired. How sad is that? This sample's cute right here. I had intentions of getting this and then didn't. Okay, By My Side stayed. So this right here, this one stayed. Super cute. One Happy Family. Again, slightly nervous. Let me see. Nope, it retired. So this retired, and then this also retired. And the punch as well. So this has the punch that goes with it, retired. Boom. All of this, these little kids stayed. So super cute. These samples are cute. I never got this. It's a little bit more detailed than like I'm really comfortable creating, you know, so I didn't. And then over here, I think all of this retired. So if you are a fan of these little animals, all of these retired. So and this host set is retiring. I'm gonna say, I don't think that the new catalog has this kind of feel to it. This cutesy, like just being able to stamp. It's a very different catalog this year. I don't know that it's good or bad. It's not one of my favorite catalogs ever. In fact, this catalog is the least, my like list of things that I want from the catalog is the shortest it's ever been. I don't necessarily think it's bad. It's just not my style, I guess. And so this kind of stuff is not in this upcoming catalog. So if this kind of stuff you love, make sure you pick some of it up. Abigail Rose, this was a beautiful, beautiful set. All of it retired. I don't know about the ribbon. I didn't look, I don't really know what ribbon is in the new catalog. Hasn't been my priority, but all of this, the paper, the stamp set, this is a beautiful floral set. The dies. Pretty sure this one retired. Yeah, so this retired. And then this one retired. This one always makes me smile because the place where I get my essential oils, the name of the company is Eden's Garden. And so it always makes me laugh. I always expect the stamp set to be like essential oils. And it's not. Okay, happy hedge. These little dudes stayed and the punch stayed. So these little guys, if you love them, they're super cute. They totally stayed. This retired and this retired. Right? Count on me. Yep. So retired. So the only thing that stayed is the little hedgehogs dudes. They stayed. Okay, reason to smile retired. This whole set here had it has dies that go with it. This all retired. And all of this whole everything on here retired. That's sad that this one retired. I loved the sentiments on here. Is anybody else like a sucker for a good sentiment set? There are times that I'm like, I'll buy a set just for the sentiments, and this was one of them. Though the images are totally fine, and I was so glad you didn't have to color them, the sentiments are beautiful. Okay, on here, Stronger Together, retired, Stepping Stone, retired, and Fresh Cut Flowers, retired. So everything on this page retired. This was sad to go. Again, that is like a great sentiment set. Great sentiment set. But everything else retired. How did they do this ribbon? Oh, they just tied it. They just tied it with like twine. That's pretty. How they did that ribbon. Okay, so everything on that page retired. Everything on this page retired. Yep. Everything here retired. Paper retired. This stamp set retired. The dies retired. Done. Gone. And I'm not like, I'm not sad, but I'm not happy over it. It's a great set. I didn't get it. This one stayed. Oh, that's interesting. That one stayed. This bottom one retired. and this sentiment one retired. So both of these retired. Okay, and then this whole page retired. I'm keeping this fish set. So I'm keeping the punch and this fish set. I love it. I used it a couple times. I used it in our paper party last year for the annual catalog. I loved this set. I love it. I'm keeping it. And then this set stayed. So this one is still here. I was glad this one carried over. This one retired. This one retired. All of this retired. On this page, the one I really liked was the flowering friendship, but all of this retired. It coordinates with the punch that retired. This retired. And this retired. So everything on this page retired. See how many things retired? Like how many things are gone? I can barely believe it. So, okay, speedy recovery gone, full of love gone, and inspired thoughts gone. So this whole page gone. How sad is that? The paper here retired, but he's all that carried over. So it will not be bundled together anymore. So if you want to save that 10%, pick this bundle up together. This is a great bundle to have. I have really liked it. I've done several things with it. Okay, this one retired, which is kind of a bit sad. I felt like it was a really great set. And then let's set sail. Retired, I think. Oh, we'll have to go through the other catalog as well. Okay, so that retired, and then this one stayed, I believe. Yes, so this one stayed. I have this one. It has great sentiments. I have this one. I haven't done a ton with it, but this one is a good one to have. This reminds me of my grandma. She would have loved that. And then all of this retired. Okay, retired, and stayed, but is split up. So you love the bundle, pick it up with the bundle. I almost picked this one up last week, but all of this retired. Whoa. Whoa. What is this about? I have never seen anything like this. Okay. That's weird. Okay, so sideways here, sideways glance. Retired. This one stayed. This grassy grove, I don't understand it, but it stayed. This is so bizarre. Okay, and then this one retired. Then we come over here and this page is upside down. That is craziness. And so this one retired. So this bamboo one retired. Vintage tools retired. And wild and sweet stayed. So this one stayed. The rest of this went. How bizarre is this? Okay, now we're back to normal. We've exited the twilight zone. Okay, Oceanfront, which reminds me of the song Oceanfront Property by George Strait. Stayed. So that stayed. And then the bottom one retired. I'm not sad about it. I don't like that one. Treasured kindness retired. So the only one that stayed is Oceanfront. oceanfront property in Arizona, stayed right there. Okay. Sun Prince, all of this retired, I want to say. Yeah. All of it retired. Dyes gone, paper gone, all of it. And this was beautiful paper. I didn't like love it for projects, but it was beautiful. Wisteria Wishes is gone, which is sad. A couple years ago, a friend gave me a wisteria plant, and it has given me so much stress. I'm not an outdoorsy kinds of person, obviously. I'm a crafty kind of person. But we have it in our yard, and that thing has stressed me out so much. I'm constantly like, is it dying? Did it die? Is it going to bloom? Is it going to come back? Did it freeze? What do I do? It's like taking care of a child. Like anybody who's into plants, I think you're amazing, because I cannot do it. It is so stressful, but I wanted to get this because I have the wisteria plant, but I never did. The crafting wisteria project would have been easier and less stressful than the real wisteria outside. Botanical Layers retired. So this is going. All of it is going. Okay, so this was a little bit sad. Mountain Air, gone. Jars of Flowers, gone. And Waterfall Canyon, gone. Right? Yeah. All of this gone, which this is a page I don't understand. It's way too much work. I like simple crafting. I like to like sit down, make a card in like 20 minutes and feel like I have conquered the world. This stuff is too complicated for me. I don't get it, and I don't want to spend the time getting it. So for me, all of this, I'm like, it's totally fine. It's totally fine that it left. The birdhouse is gone. Gone are the days of stamping birdhouses. Oh, okay, and then this one, okay, sorry, I have reminders going off everywhere. Okay, this one I think retired. Yep, that retired. And then this one down here stayed. So that's great. This is a great one. So this stayed. So that is good. We're going to pick up the pace. Okay, Seasons. This one stayed. I was shocked, but it stayed. The paper, all of this retired, but this stayed, but it's going to be broken up. So if you want that as a bundle, make sure you pick it up. Lighthouse Point. Anybody see anything yet that you're totally devastated about? The lighthouse is gone. Gone are the days of stamping lighthouses as well. Waves of Inspiration. Waves of Inspiration stayed. Now, if it would have been my choice, you know, if I was at Stampin' Up and I was like calling the shots, I would have totally kept the lighthouse. And I would have gotten rid of this one. And fun story, if you've ever seen the movie with Mel Gibson, that is, oh my God, what is the name of it? I want to say Far and Away, but that is not it. It's the one where he is frozen and he comes back. Oh, I cannot think of it. I bet my husband will know. What is the name of the movie with Mel Gibson and the lighthouse? So that movie, I love Mel Gibson. I'd seen that movie forever. We watched it where we used to live. It was pretty close to that lighthouse. So we went and saw the lighthouse that's in the movie. And that was really fun. Forever Young. See, I knew he would know. Forever Young. So if you've ever seen that movie with Mel Gibson, at the end of the movie, there's a lighthouse, and we went and saw that. So I don't know, lighthouses like have a bit of a special meaning to in my heart. And in our bathroom in our first house, when we first got married, our like the master bathroom was done all in lighthouses, and I had photos of us with that trip there. So I would have kept the lighthouse. I would have liked the lighthouse. Hello. Okay, so this is Nancy. Will the new Stampin' Up writer markers be the same size? I'm trying to figure out if the new ones will fit in my Stampin' storage units. Yes, Nancy, that is a yes. So they will. They look exactly the same. Let me see if I have them printed out. So they look the same. And I think they're the fine point and the, you know what, Nancy? Let me double check. I can log in here on my other computer. That is an excellent question. I'm pretty sure I saw that. Let's go here. Okay. Yeah, they will fit in your storage. You're fine. They'll totally fit in your storage. And you don't need to replace all of your markers. There is going to be a bundle in the new catalog that are the new colors. So there will be a bundle that is, let me double check. Listen to me running my mouth like I know everything. Okay, so it's called the new core colors. And there will be a package of 11 markers, one each of 11 colors. It will be $38.50 in the US, and it will be the brand new colors. So you can just filter those in to your and they look the same. The markers themselves look the same. They have a black barrel. The tips of them are and it looks like the same like fine point brush tip, and they fit. There's a photo of them in the storage, because I have the Stampin' Up storage too. So great question. And there will also be, for the new core colors, there will also be a bundle of stamp pads. So if you just want to get all of the stamp pads, you will be able to do that as well. And new core colors, you will save 10% if you buy them in the bundle, as opposed to buying them in a single, single, that's not a word. You get the gist. Okay. Great question. If you have other questions, let me know. Shaded Summer Retired. I'm keeping this one because I love it. Watercolor Shapes, this retired. And Pretty Birds retired. So again, gone are the days of stamping birdhouses, unless you keep these or pick them up. I like the dies for this. I think it's really cute. It reminds me of the Friends episode when they get the bird cage. Beauty of Friendship is retired. This one stayed, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to get this one because it keeps staying. It keeps, I don't love it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't love it, but it keeps staying. And it's like I feel like I'm gonna have to get it. So. Okay, and then this stamp set, Dragonfly Garden, it retired. However, I thought the punch retired too. I was like, oh, the stamp set retired. The punch is going to retire. Not so much, my friends. The punch stays. We will keep the punch. We will get rid of the stamp set. Wildflower Path is gone. Yep, Wildflower Path is gone. Did this one? Yeah, this one's gone. And I think everything on this page is gone. Hand pinned. Yeah, is gone, which this one makes me sad. I got this one and I haven't used it. Like I got it specifically for a project back in November and I've not used it yet. So I kept that one. Hues of Happiness is all gone. All gone. The paper will be gone. The stamp set will be gone. All of it. So I did a ton with this. Pip and I did a suite of possibility with this and we used all of this. I still have tons of these flowers cut out from the paper. It was beautiful. I loved this like rainbow looking paper. Okay, this one retired. And then this one retired. All of this retired. This is a little sad. This is my favorite flower. One of my favorite flowers. It's not my favorite flower, but it is in the top two. This one stayed in the moments, stayed. This one stayed. And this one retired. So both of these stayed. This one retired. Retired and retired. Retired, 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 retired. This one stayed. It's not a bundle anymore, though. It's broke up. Okay, so backgrounds. Ray of Sunshine. This is the other part I didn't dive deep into. Ray of Sunshine. No, Ray of Light. Ray of Light stayed. Butterfly Brilliance retired. This is a great background set. It has dies that coordinate with it. I have the stamp set twice and the dies once, and it's beautiful. This one. This one retired. Knit together. Nope, retired. Stacks of Stone. Retired. Timeless Tiles. This one stayed. So far, Rays of Light, Timeless Tiles stayed. Spiral Die stayed. This one is retiring. Tropical Hideaway. This one is retiring. Dry Brush. Retiring. Daisy Garden. Retiring. Okay, so the ones that stayed are this one, and this one. Great samples. Heavenly Hollyhock. I literally just got this in January and have not had a chance to use it. It's retiring, but I'm going to keep mine. And then limited edition, I love this one, and I kept this one. And when I say I kept it, it means I kept it out on my shelf because I'm going to continue to use it. So it may pop up in videos from now and again. Isn't this page beautiful? I wish this would have been the front of the catalog. It's so gorgeous. Okay, so here we're going to get into... Here's all the colors. We've gone through all of that. I'm going to give you a brief on some of the stuff that I know for sure is retiring. I'm going to give you just like a brief, like, yeah, that's retiring. Then we'll go through the dies. And then I'll pop over to the other catalog. Okay, so watercolor assortment number 1 is retiring. It's being replaced because some of these colors are retiring. Mango Melody, Bermuda Bay, Rich Razzleberry. So if you want any of these in watercolor pencil, you'll want to pick up this set. Assortment 2 is staying the same. So that will be fine. The writer markers, this case and like this set is retiring. There will be a new set. It will not, they don't come in this container anymore like this. They just come individually in the color family. And they look the same and they will fit in storage, in your storage units. Let me just briefly look. I don't think anything here is retiring. Okay, all the paper is retiring, so all of this is gone. All of this is gone. I love this. You can see my room is in black and white and teal, and so that's great. Hey, Laura. All of this is retiring. All the basics are retiring, and let me tell you, the basic paper in the new catalog, I hate. I don't like it at all. I much prefer this style with the plaid and the flowers and the polka dots. If you like this and you like to have our basic color family paper, you'll want to pick this up, because the new one, I don't like it at all. This is beautiful. This is retiring. All of this is retiring. I think this is moving to online exclusive, but the Memory and More pack in the new catalog, I do not like at all. Retiring, not sure about this. Not sure about any of the specialty papers. I think the vellum, this beautiful vellum right here is retiring. Not positive about any of the specialties, not positive about any of these, because again, I have not dived really deep into it. The brads are staying, pearls are gone. If you like pearls, we no longer have basic pearls. There is a ton of new embellishments coming in. I'm very happy to see. Again, I don't know about the ribbon. I know for sure this one is retiring because it's Sahara Sand. So if you like, I want to pick up a couple of these sets of ribbon because they're so beautiful. Okay, and then this is retiring. So if there's any questions about this, I'm happy to answer them, but the Stamparatus is retiring. So it is not coming back. It's not moving to online exclusive. It's not anything. It is gone. Magnets, extra plates, any of this stuff, if you are a Stamparatus user and you want any of these items, you need to pick it up. I don't even know, it might have sold out. It might already be sold out. Clear blocks are fine. Okay, so here's punches. So let's go over punches. This one's retiring. Sailboat is staying. Okay, this retiring. Okay, so this one's retiring. Medium daisy punch retiring. Postage stamp retiring. Flowers and leaves retiring. Stars retiring. This one here retiring. This one retiring. Gone. So everything on this page except the cloud, the dragonfly, and the decorative circle. This one is staying, but this one is retiring. Yeah. Okay, then the bird, this won't be a bundle, but the bird punch, this punch, and the cherry punch, all good. Yes, Forever Young is the movie, Forever Young. I might be on a really big delay, you guys. Retiring, gone. Gone are the days are punching a tag. Gone are the days are punching out a well, and the tulip, gone. So what is staying is basically these three things here, right? Actually, this might be retired too. I don't see it on my punch page. Boom, gone. So the only two that are staying are these two. Okay, all this good, trimmer good, scissors good, totally good. Plates, machines, everything's good here. Okay, these are bundles, which all the bundles are retiring. Basically, they split all of these up and new bundles come in. Okay, let me grab my die page. And let's see if quickly we can go through this and then I'll change catalogs. So amazing, thanks. Gone. Gone. That's gone. This is staying. This is good. This is gone. This is gone. Gone. Goodbye. This stayed. This is, we're saying goodbye to it. This stayed. This, we're saying goodbye. Goodbye. This word is staying. Goodbye. 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 Let's see, all of this is gone. No, this stayed. Give it a whirl. This give it a whirl stayed. Okay, this is gonna, we're gonna cross over into the I'm angry part. Layering circles they are getting rid of, which I'm devastated. I don't even understand why they would do that, quite honestly. And then this one. Yeah, this one is gone. This one's gone. Goodbye. This one, it stayed. Painted labels is gone. I wonder if that Paradise stamp stayed. What's it called? Paradise. No. So they kept the dies for that, but the stamp set left. That's weird. This one's gone. This one's gone. Gone. All of this is gone. All of it. This is gone. I bought these and have never got a chance to use them. This is gone. 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 These are gone. Stitched rectangles. Ugh, I'm still gonna use these, you guys. I can't even that these are gone. This is gone. Season labels. Okay, gone. This is gone. The tags stayed. The tags stayed. These stayed. Stylish shapes stayed. The sunflower die stayed, but the stamp set didn't. The tags stayed. And the tulip dies are retiring. I don't know about embossing folders because I didn't print that. I know this one stayed for sure. That's the only one that I know of for sure. And that brings us to the end of the catalog. So that is the end of the catalog. So let me know. Okay, so let me stop sharing. And then let me, because I just have to log in here to Stampin' Up. So I got to go in and then I'll open up the other catalog if you guys are up for it. And we will go through the mini catalog as well. We'll make that one quick. Okay, so let me go back here. Here we are. Okay. Are we? Oh, here we are. Okay. All right, so here is the mini, and we're gonna zip through this one really fast. Okay, so this punch carried over, but the paper, the embellishment, and the stamps, that all is retiring. So yeah, don't mind the other screen I was on. I was having a situation. Okay, so the punch stayed, but this, I'm gonna have to get my index. But the stamp set went. And then this stamp set is carrying over. So that's good news. A lot of the mini is carrying over, Amy, you're right. This milkshake stuff, it stayed, the dies and the stamp set, but it won't be bundled together. The cats are gone. I kept mine. I'm not even a cat person and I loved these cats. Okay, so then the two-tone. Okay, so all of this stayed. Both of these stayed. All the rest of it is gone, but both of these stayed. They're just not going to be bundled together. So both of these, which this is beautiful, right? I love this. For this. This, I'm happy to say, is staying. It will not be bundled together, but it is staying. I love the lantern. I keep wanting to get this just for the lantern. Spring Blessings. That's gone. So this did not stay, but this did. This did not. This did not. By the Bay. No, did not. Seaside Bay did it. Seaside Bay did. I stand corrected. We will continue to stamp the sea. So this is the one that I feel like it's replacing the other one that's retiring. So this stayed, but the paper gone. I have a whole packet that I never got to use. Okay, this one did not. There's another bird one in the catalog, but not that one. Queen Bee did not. Did not. And then this one did not either. So everything on this page retired. Everything here. It's really sad that this one stayed. I got this as a gift from Stampin' Up and I never got to use it. But both of these gone. Sea turtle stayed. The sea turtle will live on. And this is when you can flip it over and fill it in. Super cute, right? And then this, I'm so happy to say. Am I happy to say? Petal Park. So this one with the punch stayed. And Sentimental Park stayed. These two stayed. Everything else retiring, but this stayed. I don't know about this embossing folder. Again, I don't know embossing folders. I didn't double check those. The farm retired. Around the bend. Ugh, this one stayed. I am shocked. This one stayed. A lot of the mini stayed. This one, no, retiring. And then Covered in Sunshine, gone. It is gone. Way to Grow has got to be gone. It's gone. I didn't even understand this one. And I am devastated that this retired. It is retiring. It's one of the first ones I got. I was so excited to get it. I had actually been scouring the internet for a stamp set that had word bubbles like this and couldn't find it. And then Stampin' Up came out with one and I was like, score, but it is gone. It will not be in the new catalog. Friendly Gnomes, along with the gnome dies, are gone. And then this has been gone for a long time. So everything on here, gone. This may come into the online exclusives for a short period of time coming up, but it's didn't make it into the new catalog. I did not like any of this stuff, none of it. And it is not staying, thank goodness. I'm sorry if you liked this one. I did not. So all of this retiring, gone. Gone. Then this one, Kind and Sincere. I think I keep thinking this is not retiring, but it is. And then the animal paper, gone. I'm using that at the end of the month on a project for Pip and I. Vellum Basics, gone, I believe. This one, gone. Gone are the days of being a ballerina, at least stamping a ballerina. Decorative Borders, adios. They're out of here. This one is carrying over. This is Erica Serwin's $1 million set. It is in the new catalog. And I'm so happy to say that the citrus bundle has carried over. My favorite bundle of this entire catalog is right here, embossing folder, stamp set, and die. I love it. I've done so much with it. It is a keeper. Okay, rain or shine. There's a situation with this one. It did not carry over. It didn't? I thought it did. What's the name of this? Oh, Playing in the Rain. I thought it did. Playing in the Rain, it did. Everybody calm down. For sure, it stayed. I haven't got to play with this one as much. The paper is retiring, but thank goodness the stamp set and dies are staying. Okay, this is all. I know it's unavailable right now. Amy said she doesn't understand the taco set. I don't either, Amy. I don't get it either. Now, I've seen really cute stuff. Even the samples are really cute, but I don't get how to do it. I don't get how to stamp it. I don't get how to color it. There's nothing about it I get. I love the sentiments. They're like these really funny like puns, and Esau and Kayla are amazing at puns. They are constantly like popping off with the like funny puns. I'm not great at them. So I love that, but it's like you have to like, holy guacamole, it's your birthday. You have to have like the guacamole, right? So I don't get it either, but it's carrying over. And I've seen some really cute stuff with it. I definitely have seen cute stuff with it. Okay, and then I know this is unavailable right now, but it will be in the new catalog. The punch, right? Let me go back to my punches. Yeah, the bunny punch is in the new catalog. Happy label stayed. So all of this stayed, and also this punch up here will be in the new catalog. So all of this is moving right into the big catalog. Okay, so this is retiring. And then this is staying. Yeah, no problem, Nancy. No problem. If anybody has any other questions, let me know. I know I'm on a huge delay, but I'll go back and answer them. Occasionally funny is retiring. I don't even understand this one at all, to be honest. And it is not staying. It's retiring. It is also a distinctive stamp set. So I don't know that I love those. That's the thing. That's the thing I struggle with. Enjoy the Journey is retiring. I was hoping so much that this one would move into the new catalog because I haven't got to use it a lot, and I love it. The sentiments are beautiful. I made a beautiful 12 by 12 traditional scrapbook page with this. It was beautiful, but it is not. It's retiring. Okay, this one, what is beautiful about Thistle? Like, it is not beautiful. I hate to break it to whoever named this set. It is not staying. And I actually got this as a gift from Stampin' Up and never used it. I did not understand it. I don't like it. I like the sentiments. Your strength inspires me is beautiful. I'm a sucker for a good sentiment. But this, I can't. If you love it, it's in a bundle. Get it, and it's retiring. Okay, so then for this one, this is staying. So this right here is staying. These are staying. You know, I love these dies. You know, I love these alphabet dies. They are staying. This one's staying. Pip tried to talk me into getting this one for our paper party last year. I got something different. I used a different sentiment, but she used this one. These I think are retiring. And then this is retiring. Gone. This one retiring. It sure is. It sure is. And then this one's retiring too. This, I love the fonts on this. Just a little reminder that you are loved. I love the sentiments. I also have a little bit of an obsession with sentiments or with fonts. And I can like tell, like I know what font that is that they used right there. It's like I can tell sometimes what fonts are what. We'll be out or we'll see something on TV, we'll see an advertisement and I'll be like, I know what font that is. I know the name of that font. Warm Welcome is retiring. This is a cute idea. I just never got it. I had intentions of getting it, but I didn't. Blending brush storage is moving into the new catalog, and then the small blending brushes are moving into the new catalog as well. So these will be in the new catalog. And then this one is retiring. Iona, do you have the Stamparatus? Ready to ride. If you have the Stamparatus, no need to be sad about it. The Stamparatus isn't something that you have to continually buy. It's a tool that you'll be able to continue to use. If you are on the fence about getting it, you think you want it, now's the time to get it because the Stamparatus is retiring. And if you want any of the accessories that are shown there, you can get those as well. But if you have the Stamparatus, there's no reason to be sad about it because you have it. And you don't have to replace it. It's not something that's going to need to be replaced. You can also pick up a couple extra plates to have on hand. If you really use that tool and really love it, that would be my suggestion. On the ocean, stayed. Boom. Yeah, so no need to be sad, Iona. You have it. You'll be able to continue to use it. The Stampin' Up! Police aren't going to come and arrest you, put you in a red rubber room. I promise. So just keep using it and enjoy it. On the ocean. So that one stayed. Beside me stayed. This one stayed. Oh, really? I better double check. I thought that one retired. I better double check that I kept it on my shelf. Enjoy the Rhythm. That also reminds me of a country song, Rocking with the Rhythm of the Night by the Judges. So lots of country music reminders here. Okay, Enjoy the Rhythm. No, that one's gone. Oh, no, it didn't. It stayed. It stayed. Enjoy the Rhythm stayed. And then I love this. Enjoy the Adventure, Memory and More cards. I love these. I have like 4 sets of them. They're beautiful. If you like it, you might want to pick it up. That brings us to all the bundles. All the bundles will retire. Some of this stuff will move into the new catalog. It will be split up. At a glance, accessories, into the catalog, and then any of this stuff back here is retiring. So that is our retiring stamps, dies, punches, all of that good stuff. Let me, let's just make my picture bigger. Let's stop sharing. Okay, and then you just get to see my beautiful face this morning. Okay, so that's all of the stuff that's retiring, like as far as stamp sets and dies. I know it's a lot. It's really overwhelming. Again, normally stamp sets don't tend to like stamps and like, I don't know, that it doesn't tend to like go very fast, but it will go on sale tomorrow. So if you are wanting to pick any of these items up, I think the Stamparatus will probably go pretty fast. Let me look. I'm going to look on my other computer here. And I will look on the list that we have, our inventory list, and I will tell you what is low inventory. Okay, not orderable is soft suede ink refill. That's not surprising. And Wink Estella is not orderable right now. Shimmery white cardstock is retiring. I know a lot of people use that for watercoloring. So the shimmery white cardstock is retiring. It is currently not available to order. And it will be back. They have not determined a date yet. It may not come back at all. So that's a bit of a bummer. Okay, not orderable. This Stamparatus is already not orderable. So it must have sold out. And Stylish Shapes, that's coming back. Like that's in the new catalog, but that's not orderable. Low inventory. Okay, the Bottle of Happiness bundle that's coming back individually, not in a bundle, but it's low inventory. So if you like that bottle bundle, you'll want to get it. Here's some bundles that are on the low inventory list. Pretty Bird bundle. So that's the one with the die that has the birdhouse. That's low. Wisteria Wishes. So that's the one with the wisteria plant. That's low. That's French. Willow Tree bundle, the one with the willow tree and then the dies that go with it. That is on low inventory. The Lighthouse bundle is on low inventory. The small alphabet with the mini punch, that bundle is on low inventory. Oh, so many bundles are on low inventory. A wish, a fish and a wish. So the wish, let's start over. The fish, a wish and a fish bundle, which is the fish stamp set and the fish punch, are on low inventory. That was a mouthful. Potted geraniums, I think is how you say that. That's on low. The Greatest Journey, the one we just looked at in the small catalog, that one is on low inventory. And then the Rhino Ready, that's an online exclusive. That's on low inventory as well. The in colors that are retiring, low inventory. All of those. If you've not picked up those in colors that are retiring, please pick them up. They are all on low inventory. Bright's designer paper, the 6x6 and the family color family, that one's low inventory. Celebrating Sunflower stamp set, low inventory. Jars of Flowers with the little jar and it has the punch, low inventory. Forever Fern Dragonfly Garden. So if you like the dragonfly, the punch is staying in the catalog, but the stamp set is not. Dragonfly Garden. That one's returning. Butterfly Brilliance, the one that is a background stamp. Now with that background stamp, the die cuts all of the butterflies apart. So the Butterfly Brilliance background set is on low inventory. Nuts About Squirrels, low inventory. That's all coming back, so it's fine if it's on low inventory. The Whale Done, which coordinates with the whale punch, that stamp set is on low inventory. Yeah, and then these are all individual, like the fish punch is low inventory. The Greatest Journey die is low inventory. Oh, wow. Okay, so no longer available. Adhesive back Milky Dots, no longer available. Soft Succulent Blends. Subtles. The 6x6 Subtles basic designer paper is no longer available. Yeah, okay, stuff is going fast. Okay, let me go back to comments. Check online exclusives for some that are carrying over. Yeah, so Stampin' Up is being a little bit weird with the way they're moving things around. They're putting some things that are going to be coming back into the catalog, into online exclusives. They're moving things around. The best thing you can do is just take your catalog, take the item number and punch it in. If anybody needs help placing an order or getting any of these items, you can always reach out to me. I will always help you place an order or look at the inventory. Like I have access to that list. So you can always reach out and I will help you. So that is it for today. My Hello Monthly is updated and it is linked. I will link that in the description below. I will update the YouTube description box with all of the information and that's currently happening. I will also have a blog post up for Hello to April with all the things that are going on. I will have a color of the month club coming up. There's a few details on my Facebook page just out there. I will put that link down below. And then tomorrow I will be sharing what the Blessed to Craft project is for this month, and I'm very excited about it. We're going to do some celebrating since April is my birthday month, and we're going to include Violet because she's so excited about my birthday. And I just think it's so funny that she gets so excited about it. So we're going to do something fun for Blessed to Craft this month that is going to be to celebrate my birthday and celebrate Violet and just to have fun, because like the month before a new catalog goes live, and when the month that everything's retiring is so stressful. It is like there's so many things going on. I feel like there's so much information, you know, coming at everybody. So I think it'll be fun to do something that is like a fun celebration. So I will have that announcement tomorrow. And then again, if you have any questions about ordering, or you have anything that you're wondering about, you guys know I'm always very transparent, probably transparent to a fault. I'll just tell you guys what's happening. It's just the way that I am. So anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me first thing this morning, and I will be back tomorrow. So I hope everybody has a great Monday, a great start to your day, and